Hi everybody, happy Monday. It's Wanda. I hope you're all having a blessed day today. I know that I am. Thank you, Jesus. Always on my side and he always provides. So, what did he provide today? I have some white rice cooking here and it's almost done. And what I like to do with my rice, I'm going to share a little trick with you. I like to put a little bit of sesame oil in it so it could cook with the sesame oil. So good. So good. Alright, so what do I have? I have some chicken that I already cut up. And I cut and cleaned it and peeled off most of the fat. I left a little bit of the skin on because I like it. But I have some peppers. I'm going to add some peppers and onions and garlic and vinegar. Where's my vinegar? Oh no, where's my vinegar? Alright. Come back to the vinegar. Okay, I'll come back to the vinegar in a minute because I'm definitely gonna need it. Okay. My oil was covering it up. Okay, so I have some vinegar here. Not yet. Alright, I'm gonna get my pan and I'm gonna get started. Just 1 second here. Alright, so I have my pan and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some chicken in the white sauce. I'm craving chicken in the white sauce. So I'm making chicken in the white sauce with onions and a little bit of pepper and garlic. And I'm going to make this taro root or cocoyam, whatever they call it. Yeah, this is basically a root, okay? We call it malanga in Spanish, but in English it can be called cocoyam or taro. So that's this. I'm going to boil this up and I'm going to eat it with the chicken. So right now, let me start. Let's see if you're going to... sick day. We got a winner. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that pot on. I'm not going to put the chicken in yet, okay? What I want to do is I want to add my veggies. These are from the harvest, the food harvest. Remember I chopped them up and I saved them? Look at that. I had no peppers, but I have peppers. So I put a couple little peppers in there just to give it some flavor. Okay, that's going to all dissolve in there by the time the chicken's ready. Okay, so I'm going to put my thing back in the ice box there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop these onions. I'm going to chop these onions and I'm going to peel this taro, this malanga. Okay, so I was lost in a thought, but yeah, this is cooking. I'm gonna cook this. While this is cooking, I'm gonna cut these onions, okay? I'm gonna cut these onions and then I come back. This looks really dark. I don't want to make it too bright, but I don't want it to be dark. Let me see if I can make it brighter, the video. It keeps going dark. No, it keeps going dark. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to show you real quick how I'm going to do the onions, okay? I'm going to cut them right down the middle like this. Just so you know, I'm going to cut it like that. And then I'll peel them, of course, right? And I'm going to leave that little nub on for now. And what I want to do is just make slices, nice thick slices, because I want to be able to see the onion in there, because it will dissolve quickly. So I'm going to cut it in half and I'm just going to put it like this. Nice fat pieces, nice thick pieces. And I already had some garlic here already that I grated a few days ago and I had it in the ice box. So I'm going to see if I could do this. Not a good idea with a knife, but I will try. See? Alright, so let me just cut it in half because I'm going to need a lot of garlic. Okay, right there. Perfect amount. That's like 2 tablespoons, maybe. Yeah, about 2 tablespoons, okay? So I put that back in the ice box. I didn't want those. Okay, right there. Alright, let me wash my hands. I got garlic on it. I'm going to cut those onions and I'll be back. Hi, everybody. I'm just going to grab a sazon. And, okay, so Let me grab a sazon. I put water right here so it could boil up, so I could put my taro in there. Okay, so I just want to add a little sazon to this, and I didn't season it, so I'm going to season it now. So I usually call this like chicken in the white sauce, but you know, it's kind of like a little yellow, but then you can expect that because yellow is the color of chicken broth. So, okay, so we have our garlic, onions, and some little pieces of pepper. I'm going to grab my pepper, my salt, okay. Oh, I almost forgot. This comes out really fast. So let's add some pepper to this. Just like so. Okay, some pepper to that. I don't know if I added enough salt, but you know what? I'm going to hold out on the salt. Now, this is almost ready, okay? Like, I mean, as far as ready to do the next step, which the next step is to throw in the chicken. All right, so let's get our chicken. And I'm just going to drain that little bit of water that it has on the side, like so. And I'm just going to lay it right in there. So now I'm going to let that chicken cook. Now what I want to do is I want to add some vinegar to this, okay? I like to do it on the last step. So let me get my vinegar, and let's see. This is 3/4 of a cup, but I'm not going to add 3/4 of a cup. I'm just going to do the half because I can't reach for the other cup. So this is half of 3/4 of a cup. And I'm just going to put it down there. This is the whole layout for this. I mean, the taste is all about the vinegar and the onions. I did half. I think that's okay. Let me check. Yeah, I think. Okay, so this was 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. This is about 2 extra tablespoons, okay? So I don't know. Sorry I didn't get the right measuring cup, but you can see how I added it, and you can see that it's going good. I didn't add too much. Now I have to find my cover. Just give me 1 second, because I'm almost sure that it was moved. 1 second. Let me. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. I'm looking all over like, where is it? Where is it? It's right here. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so I'm going to cover that. I didn't add any other ingredients to it, so let me just add a little bit of the butter and herb, because it has some seasonings in here. It has some nice herbs that I like. So I'm just going to add a little bit, not too much. I don't want to change the flavor. And what else am I going to add to that? I think that's it. Okay, onion, garlic, salt and pepper, a little bit of pepper, and that's it. So I'm going to cover that up right now. All right, and here's my taro, my malanga. So how I cut it is I just want to get that first layer out because it looks a little dry. See if it looks like that? Where it's dry, you want to cut that piece off. Okay? You want it to look like that. Nice all around. So what I do is I put it upside down and I just cut around it like so. Don't go too deep. You don't want to have less food. Okay? So you want to do it as easy as you can. It's hard to use a peeler. I have one. I just don't know where it is. I have a thick root peeler that's made for roots. This is a root. So it's almost done anyway. I'm not doing too much. When I was younger, you couldn't trust me with an onion. But okay, I got this, guys. So like I said, I have some water boiling there. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it. Okay, almost done. Okay, that's good, see? It's all nice and peeled. Now we got to cut the ends off. see any dark spots. See, this is a beautiful color. This is what you want to look for, like little purple dots and lines. That's perfect. So I'm going to see if I could cut this in half. I'm doing it. I got this. I did it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make little half pieces. Okay, so no, I think I'm going to cut it like this. It's safer that way because I think the other way it would break. Okay, there. It's cut like that. All right, let me get rid of this so I can cut the other side. Hold on. I need the room. All right. My chicken smells so good already. Okay, so here's the other half. And I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, like that. And what I want to do is, I'll do one at a time. I'll hold it this way. And I want nice, thick pieces of it. Like that. Thank you, Mama. Mommy brought a big one of this taro. She brought a big one. And she decided, if you saw the size of this piece, okay, that's what she gave me. You can imagine how much bigger it was if she gave me half of it. So I love this. This is like a complete mashed potato dinner with no meat. So good. You could do this in exchange. You can even mash it like mashed potatoes. I know I've gone to the Asian bakeries and they do this like in a sweet paste and they fill up these little buns with them. Really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room in that pot there. Okay, so let me check my chicken. I'm probably gonna need a bigger pot. See, I'm just gonna flip them over right now so they can start cooking on the other side. I'm just gonna flip it just like that. It smells so good, and this is gonna cook for about 30 minutes. I would say in about 30 minutes it should be done, or 35. Oh no, it's a feather. It's a feather. Okay. I threw out so many feathers, guys. It's not even funny. When I was cleaning it, I'm like, did they forget to take them all out? Obviously they did. All right, so see that? That's looking beautiful. Now that I flipped it, oh no, another feather. You guys, I know that I took out the feathers. So many of them. I hope they don't have no more. All right, so let's cover this, and I'm gonna lower the flame on this a little bit. And I think I'm gonna move this pot because I think I might need a bigger one. Definitely gonna need a bigger one. Or maybe not, you know? Maybe not. Let me check it out first. I don't know why I did that, guys. I'm sorry. I threw out the water and I gotta boil it again. I was gonna change the pot, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I decided that this is too much taro for today, so I'm gonna put some away in a bag, and I'm just gonna throw it right, you know where, guys? Say it, ice box. All right, so I'm gonna put it in the ice box, so I can use it again another day, because I think that this is more than enough for dinner today. So I have all this. Hold on. Did it seal? Okay, I have all this, and when I whip it out another day, you know why I put it away. But yeah, this is perfect. I'm just gonna drop this in my ice box, and we'll save that for another day. So I'm gonna wait for this water to boil. Meanwhile, I'm gonna add some salt to it, just like that, and we're gonna wait half an hour for this, and I'm gonna put this as soon as the water finishes boiling, and I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back, and this chicken is ready and looking so nice. Look at this, gorgeous, so delicious. I can't wait to eat. It smells divine. You can smell all the vinegar in it and all the onions. If you love onions, then you're gonna love this dish. So guys, my dinner's ready now. I'm gonna serve some so you can see how delicious this setup is going to be. So I have my plate right here, and I could shut this off because this is already cooked and it got a lot of broth, and it's gonna be great to pair it with that. So I'm gonna shut this off now because my food is ready. Okay? Delicious. All right, so I have my plate here. Hey, my nose is itchy. All right, so let's get some rice in here. I'm hungry. Look at that gorgeous rice. Okay, so let's grab some of my chicken. Just gonna put it right down the side. Gotta grab some of those delicious onions. Look at all those onions. Yummy. I'm just gonna put them right there on top. And I'm gonna grab a couple more little onions and put them on the side. And I think I'll take 2 chicken. So I have 2 pieces of chicken there. And you could always take a little bit of the broth and just put it right over your rice. So good. And let's get a couple of pieces of taro here. And this is hot and heavy. Hold on one second. I gotta get the taro in there, but I can't hold it. All right, so here we go. Oops. Come on. Okay, there we go. We have some taro here. I'm gonna get another piece. Okay, let's grab another piece of taro or 2. All right, that's it, guys. This is my dinner for today. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you make this chicken because I'm sure your family will love it. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. If you like this video, tell me you like it. Hit the like button so I know you liked it. And I can come back and make more videos. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Bye.